Orianthi.
Oh, is that why I couldn't find it when I googled the lyrics just now? I typed in.
I've been looking for this song for 20 years.
Finally.
I typed in Orianthi and a few different things come up, and then I scrapped that and put according to you.
Just had to go straight to like voice activation for Google.
Yeah. Did you mean Orianthi? Yes, whatever. Shut up.
Yeah. All right, let's get straight into this. The lyrics, okay? The
Fuck,
first
you're a bit
verse.
stupid, aren't you? Jesus, come on.
First verse. According to you, I'm stupid, I'm useless, I can't do anything right. According to you, I'm difficult, hard to please, forever changing my mind. I'm a mess in a dress, can't show up on time, even if it would save my life. According to you, according to you.
Yeah.
So what I want to talk about in this verse, I want to be careful because I don't want to put the person down for, it's possible that the guy that she's talking about is a bit of a dick and is gaslighting her and, putting her down for no reason.
Doesn't sound like
but
it.
Having said that, if you can't show up on time, that is a very shitty behavior. And I
thought these are all clearly quantifiable criticisms.
Yeah.
It's very easy to find out if you're always late,
yeah,
you're hard to please, if you're fucking stupid, and if you're indecisive.
Yeah.
This is a
Like,
bit
these
fucking
are all-
useless.
You would be able to go into a focus group of sorts and 15 people watch you in your day-to-day life and then go, yeah, she can't make a fucking mind up about anything. Like, that is annoying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Quantifiable criticism.
Yeah. Like if the guy that she's talking about was giving an account of her, and he was just telling you, I could see him being super genuine. Like, look, she can't show up on time. Like there was one time that she was gonna die if she didn't show up on time. Like there was someone ready to pick her off. There was a sniper.
She lives in
And it
this
was like-
volcano.
Yeah, it was going to erupt if she didn't get out by 8, and she still was late. Like she barely escaped that.
Yeah.
And
You're saying
She left the house at 10 past 8.
The back
10 past
2
8.
tires, scorch marks up the wazoo.
yeah,
according to you, though. That's according to you.
yeah,
That's just-
but he's like, no, that's right. According to me, I'm the one saying it because I know the situation because I'm in the relationship.
You're like, no, that's according to geologists.
Yeah,
But she said, even though
Forensic evidence.
Yeah.
I can't show up on time, even if it would save my life. Like, so you're saying that in a situation where it would have saved your life, you were still late. Like, why are you still here?
yeah. How are you still?
I'm
I should have
confused.
been out of this.
Yeah. This song shouldn't have happened.
Yeah,
And it's what a way to kick a song off though is to, according to you, I'm stupid, I'm useless, I
Yeah.
can't do anything right.
Even
It's
better,
like,
spoilers for
oh.
the end of the song. That's what she ends on. According
Yeah.
to you, I'm stupid, I'm useless, I can't do anything right. End
Yeah.
song.
Well, I got a
And-
big
Like,
point about
so
that.
he's
And-
right then.
I got
But anyway, we'll get to that.
we'll get stuck into that. But like this first verse, it sounds like this guy's a genuine person who's tried in this relationship. Like
Good
he's
bloke. Seems like a
he's-
good bloke.
It sounds like it. He's like, look, listen,
Hang on.
Orianthi, I've given this a
Orianthi.
good go. Like I've
That's what your
tried.
real name is.
He's like, I can't have a conversation with you about normal current events because you're stupid.
I also can't get your name right.
Yeah.
I can't sit there and play along with the chase when it's on TV because you're stupid.
Yeah.
Having said all
However-
this though, if you do believe that, like if you are in a relationship and someone is telling you that you're stupid and useless and can't do anything right, take a good look at yourself first. But if you don't believe that you're those things, just get
I
out.
don't know.
Just get out of there.
I feel like it might be her mind. I think it's her mind telling her this.
There's two sides to this story here. This is what I'm trying to say is that don't feel like that the other person is 100% correct. Just take a good look at yourself first. Look in the
I
mirror.
feel like
No.
this deserves a rebuttal song from
Yeah.
from the guy.
Yeah, I always need to hear the second side of the story.
yeah.
So the one, maybe the bit like, according to you, I'm difficult, I'm hard to please. He'd be like, I bought you a car and you wanted a better car. Like, hard to please. Like, be grateful you got a car.
I told her fucking last night to fucking refill the ice tray. She didn't do it. She's stupid.
Are you wearing a dress when I
Pretty
just
simple.
served you up spaghetti?
Yeah. Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. Puts a knife out on the table. We're having spaghetti.
What are you wearing that white dress for? That's stupid.
This podcast
Hey.
is brought to you by Carlton Draft.
Or
That great
Andy,
beer taste.
we're having spaghetti. Can you get me a suitable utensil, please? Yep. Here's one knife. You are
Two knives.
stupid.
Two knives,
Two
and a pair
knives
of
would be
tongs.
worse. Here's a pair of knives.
And a straw.
I know how much you
And-
love to slurp your pasta, but let's make it easier with a straw.
I could only find 2 knives and a whisk.
He's like, oh, you are stupid.
Fucking hell.
You're difficult as well.
She is a
You
mess
can't
in a
do
dress.
anything right.
She's a mess in a dress because she's built bloody bolognese sauce all over it.
Orianthi, I've got to leave to work. Can you make the bed? Yeah, sure. Comes home in the afternoon. Hey, why was the blankets in the bin and the pillows have been set on fire? She said, I tried. Oh, you can't do anything right. I've tried.
Why are the pillows on fire?
Oh, my stomach hurts.
You can just see her. She's like, yeah, I'll make the bed. No worries. Gets the blanket, stuff that in the bin and set these on fire. And that'll be ready for us tonight when we go back to sleep.
That is stupid.
I mean, if that's what she's doing, and he's like,
Yeah.
you're stupid.
Just
Like, you'd be like,
damn
yeah,
it.
fair enough. Like,
Stupid name, stupid woman.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the chorus. Fuck me. But according to him, I'm beautiful, incredible. He can't get me out of his head. I can't wait to see the literal interpretation of that from Dan Sutherland. According to him, I'm funny, irresistible, everything he ever wanted. Everything is opposite. I don't feel like stopping it. So, baby, tell me what I've got to lose. He's into me for everything I'm not, according to you.
Are you telling me that this dude, when he's 6 years old, what do you want for Christmas? And he's like, Orianthi. What else do you want? Like, do you want a new bike? No, just Orianthi. Okay. Well, we'll see. Anyway, here's your dinner. I don't want that dinner. I just want Orianthi. Like,
Keep dreaming, mate. Dreams
she's
come
everything
true.
he ever wanted. Like, ever. Surely you wanted some water. Surely you needed your vitamins at some point.
Your vitamins.
Like, I don't think that you're everything he ever wanted. Like, I think he might be lying. That dude sounds like an asshole. Actually. He's lying. He's the one that's lying to you.
You know what this stinks of? The honeymoon
I was,
period.
I was about to say exactly that.
Yep.
She's left old mate who's always putting her down, and then you guys come along and it's like, oh, she's amazing. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't stop thinking about her. She's so funny.
Oh, she just
When she sets fire to the pillows, it's fucking hilarious. Oh, just, like, yeah, it's just also
Yeah.
funny. Come back in 6 months.
Yeah.
Come back in fucking 6 months.
Yeah.
I made
Let's see.
spaghetti and a white dress, and oh, it's adorable.
Yeah. And then she goes through all this stuff about how there's this other guy that thinks she's amazing, but then still finishes it off with, but he's into me for everything I'm not, according to you. It's like, get over this other guy.
Yeah.
Get over this prick. Like, if this guy's obsessed with you, why are you bloody writing love letters to this guy?
Yeah.
I like the line, everything is opposite. There's a lot to unpack
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Maybe
Basically,
she thinks
all the
every
dumb
day is
shit
opposite
you did.
day, and he's like, "Can you make the bed?" She's like, "Oh, it's opposite day. I'll fucking set fire to the pillows."
Because that's the opposite. The opposite
What do
of
we use?
making the
What
bed
do we
is
eat
setting
spaghetti
fire
with?
to
Spoon and a fork. Oh, fuck it. Let's use some tongs and a knife. That's fucking exciting.
I'm irresistible that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, she's not selling this at all. But-
I just don't know what this is. Hey, this is just
No.
stupid.
Oh,
Bro,
man.
and she says,
Crazy.
everything is opposite. I don't feel like stopping it. It's like barely a rhyme. It's like the right syllables, but it's not really a rhyme.
I'm
I
okay
don't
with
know, I think
barely
we-
rhyme. Like,
Yeah.
Didn't we get into rhymes and a few episodes ago, and you basically just started reading random sentences out?
I think if it's close enough and it makes sense in the story, it's better than forcing in a rhyme. And like, what rhymes with opposite?
Well, lots.
Pop a shit.
Pop a shit.
I'm just going to pop a shit, love.
We going to pop a shit.
Oh, she's so
Everything is
irresistible.
opposite when I go and pop a shit.
Yeah. Irresistible.
Everything is opposite. I can't do it now.
When I've got to pop a
When
shit.
I got a pop a shit.
All right, the second verse. She's back to this fucker, this old mate. According to you, I'm boring, I'm moody, and you can't take me any place. According to you, I suck at telling jokes because I always give it away. I'm the girl with the worst attention span. You're the boy who puts up with that. According to you.
I think if he's putting up with that, someone with a bad attention span, he should be commended for his efforts there. Like, if she's not focusing on anything,
A blue car.
he's like, I want to talk to you about the finances, and she's like, oh. He's like, what? Look at this guy. Yeah, we've got
I
bills
just
to pay.
imagine her like in a fucking, a smoky bar. You know, like, and up next to the comedy stage is Orianthi. And she's like, "Hi everyone, how you going tonight? Everyone having a good night? I'll start off with this one. It ends with the other side. But why did the chicken cross the road?" Everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
And I was like, well, we already know. Like,
Yeah, you just told us.
yeah.
No, but I was just giving you a heads up. That's all. And you're like, fucking stop.
Yeah. So this horse had a real long face. Anyway, walks into a bar.
Or
can
like
imagine-
the same thing, but it's like, so anyway, this horse walks into, he's got a long face. Oh shit, I forgot to say that he walks into the bar.
Yeah.
So he says, "Why the long face?"
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Oh, he's a horse. He's a horse.
Yeah.
Did I say he's a horse?
Oh, I forgot he's at a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's somewhere. Yeah.
G'day,
He's-
everyone. Amanda hug and kiss. Oh, say knock knock. Say knock knock. Amanda. Yep.
You just get that. You get that like fucking that nasal laugh from the whole crowd. They're just like, yeah, because Amanda hugging kids, and everyone's just like,
Or it's like, smells like up dog in here. What's up dog? Gotcha.
These would all be great ways to start a stand-up routine.
It would be, man. I think she's
Yeah.
actually onto something. Like,
She's
Yeah.
she might be onto something. Maybe this guy is gaslighting her.
yeah.
I'm gonna give you one of my favorite jokes about always giving it away.
But can you give it away when you do it?
What's
Give
the
it away,
most
give it away now.
What's the most important part of telling a joke? Timing.
Oh.
It's no, that is very
Anyway. She sounds like a real piece of shit to hang around, basically.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we get
yeah.
out of this.
Boring
Imagine
and
being
moody as well.
boring and moody. Usually, if someone's boring, they can't be moody because they're boring.
Well, the moodiness would be a spark from the boredom, you would think.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
maybe she's moody because he's always going like, "Can we do something? You never
Look,
want to do
I just bought a frisbee.
anything."
I just bought a new frisbee. Should we go and play with the frisbee?
He's like, mm-mm,
She
mm-mm.
snaps a frisbee over her fucking knee, and then it's like, I'm bored.
I just fucking offered something to do
Can look.
right in front of you, and you said no, and now you're angry. What?
Look, Travis and Stacey have offered us to go over their house for
Travis
dinner.
and Stacey.
Can we go tonight, Orianthi? Please, can we go out and do something? Have some shred of social life? She's like, don't want to. No, you're so boring. Why are you so boring? And then the moodiness comes in. He's like, you're so boring. She goes, you know what? You know what? I don't give a shit. I don't care. He's like, oh, you're boring and you're moody. It's the worst combination.
He's like, here's a joke. It's you. And he's like, you just gave the joke away. Oh, well, fuck you then. Don't worry about it.
I feel like I've been in tears.
And then they're having a fight, and he's trying to get his fucking point across, but she's got the worst attention span, so she's just off with the fucking fairies. He's like, this woman, I can't do anything with this fucking person.
Okay, so she goes to another chorus where she goes back to old mate, says the same shit. And then the bridge. The bridge is, I need to feel appreciated, loved, not hated. Oh no! Why can't you see me through his eyes? It's too bad you're making me decide.
Are you though?
What?
Is he?
What? No. That's
Does that mean she's
not-
still with him?
That's not the fucking
It's so
case.
confusing.
Yeah.
I can't keep up if she's coming or going, who she's with. If maybe this guy in the chorus is a complete fantasy, no idea.
Yeah. I
I
think,
need to feel appreciated.
yeah. Oh, by the way, I get different lyrics. I need to feel appreciated like I'm not hated.
Yeah. AZlyrics.com.
Yeah.
I'm on Genius.
Don't
just-
go to
I-
Genius. They're not
Google-
geniuses.
Well, according to
You know who fucking owns
AZlyrics.com,
According
Bloody
to
Orianthi
AZ
owns
lyrics.
Orianthi owns fucking Genius lyrics, I tell you. She's fucking silly.
I just like get over the old boyfriend that hates you
Yeah.
and stick with the guy that likes you.
Yeah.
This is easy.
so now
You must
anyway,
have a,
So
you must have a
easy.
big dick, eh? Because she's like, oh, I fucking hate him, but oh, it's not bad, is it?
this next bit's my favorite bit. So let's get to this.
Yeah.
It's not bad, is it?
He's a bit of a dick, but he's dick. What's the next bit?
Yes.
According
same
to
bit.
me,
Oh god. I hate this type of song, man. Where they're
She
like,
turns the tables.
oh, here's what he thinks. Here's what he thinks. Here's what I think. It's the same. It's a perspective song. Like different perspectives.
Oh, you
but
think?
it's not even clever. Let's get to it. According to me, you're stupid. You're useless. You can't do anything right. So it's basically like, I know you are, but what am I?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like,
I know
"You're
I am, but what are you?
You're stupid. No, you're stupid. Well, you know what? You're useless. You're useless.
No, you.
Yeah.
See, one thing that he missed out on in the first verse is, according to you, I'm childish.
No.
Ah,
you.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, look, it's just fucking a bit of shit, isn't it?
I went, yeah. No, so okay. Think of this. According to, I don't even want to say that. Okay. In his words, she is stupid. She is useless. In her words, he is stupid and he is useless. Why the fuck are they with each other? What do either of them see in each other? Like, how is this relationship? What
I think
is
Zav
holding them together?
I think Zav's picked it.
Oh yeah, he has.
Two stupid people that deserve each
BDE.
other.
Yeah.
BDE. That's what it is.
Like, have you ever had
And
a?
if she-
Sorry.
Big dick.
have I ever had a
big dick.
what?
Like, I just had a friend who whinges about their girlfriend so much. Like, that's all they seem to do. And every time they're talking about it, you're just like, man, just end it or fix it. Like, do something. Like, imagine if that was coming from both sides. She's whinging, he's whinging. That's what this is.
I've got a solution for you both.
You got to Dr.
Yeah,
Phil
yeah.
the shit out of that. This is what you'll need to do. That was the worst Dr. Phil ever.
Yeah. I'd convince them to have a baby together. So that'll fix it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
According to me, I'm pregnant. I'm bloated.
According to this stick,
According to this test.
has anyone else looked at the word according so much now that it looks like the word accordion?
I
Yeah.
just assumed it was.
I just feel. I just
Accordion-
keep seeing Honda Accord.
And then she wraps it all up. She goes to the outro. The outro, she finishes this entire thing up in a very emotional way with the 4 lines. According to you, I'm stupid, I'm useless, I can't do anything right.
The
Like,
best
just-
bit about this website, AZ Lyrics, is it says you can submit corrections, but I'm like, I'm not fucking correcting that because you're not wrong. Everything you're saying is right.
Yeah. How is that the way you go full circle to wrap this song up?
Yeah. What do they
It's-
call
yeah,
it?
it's
Like
weird,
a
hey?
like from a more musical
Reprise.
what is it? Like a resolve? Not a reprise. I'm thinking of a resolve. Like
Mm.
musically, when you bring certain notes in, it like resolves the
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever, right?
yeah.
The
Lyrically,
cadence has not been resolved in this situation.
there's not a. This is the opposite of a lyrical resolve.
There's no resolution at all. It
Yeah.
is. She's gone back to the. According to you, I'm stupid, I'm useless, I can't do anything right. End communication.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
not a very positive message to end on.
No.
She could have just said at the end, like, so we're done, or like, so
Yeah, yeah. According to you,
Mm.
don't talk to me again. You'll be hearing from my
Yeah.
lawyer.
Yeah. We're never getting back together like ever. Yeah.
ever,
Cut.
ever.
According to me, I've packed my bags and I'm going to mum's. That's all you need to do. Done.
Yeah. I've changed the locks.
Yeah.
What does the fox? Yeah. All right. Fuck. All right.
Do we have to go through other shit? Can we just
Look,
end this?
it's pretty. It's not much. It's written by Andrew Frampton and Steve Diamond.
Do you know Andrew Frampton is related to Peter Frampton?
No,
Are you saying he is, or
I
are
was
you
saying, do
asking?
you reckon?
He's not?
Oh,
no,
yes.
he's definitely not. I looked these two up, and they are a
And
bunch
Steve
of
Diamond is not
nobodies.
related to Neil Diamond.
Nah.
So two fucking
I
unfortunate
think this
blokes
is how
with the
they.
same
I
last
think
names.
this is how they got it through the
Probably, yeah.
door at a publishing company.
Mm.
Was like, yeah, Frampton and Diamond here to see. And they're like, oh fuck, that's quite the duo of songwriters.
What a
Yeah,
team.
come on in. And it's like, oh no, it's Andy and Steve-O. Fuck.
And it's produced by Howard Benson. He's no related to John Howard, is he?
No, he's not.
Ah.
But he is
Okay,
actually
okay.
legit. He is
Yeah.
a legit dude. But we'll get there.
Yeah.
These two songwriters are literally nobodies.
This song
Nobody.
too doesn't seem like a song that has been written by someone else. You know, it's like it's of the level of a self-made
Songwriting.
singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
If you were someone that was only known for being able to play licks above the 13th fret on a guitar and then said, write a pop song?
Hang on, she's Australian.
Yeah.
Is this an
Yeah.
Australian song?
Nah, yeah, she's Australian, but she's doesn't have anything to do. No one knows who she is in Australia. She's bigger overseas.
Oh, so
She's in a relationship with Richie Sambora from Bon Jovi, or ex Bon Jovi.
Lol.
Yeah, I saw her live. I saw Richie Sambora live at a Big Day Out or a Soundwave or something like that, and so she was playing as well. And they did what's a big Bon Jovi song? It was
Living on a
probably that
Prayer?
one. Yeah, they did that. Yeah,
You know, my mate Red played percussion for them when they toured recently.
Richie Sambora.
Who,
Yeah.
Bon Jovi?
No, Richie Sambora and Orianthi.
Oh, who gives a fuck?
So he knows it. He knows it.
Good on ya. Fucking well done, mate.
I'm
That's
basically,
champion.
I basically know him.
Does he
Right.
know her that well that he's got nicknames for her? You'd be like,
Yeah,
oh, would
yeah,
you-
no joke.
Orianthi. And he'd be like,
No
oh,
joke,
Ori.
he calls it. Yeah, no joke, he does.
Oreo? Oh, bloody hell. Oreo? Yeah, that's sick, man. I know.
Fifi.
Oh no, sorry,
Uh,
they've broken up 2 years ago.
Oh,
Ah.
fuck. All right, Jesus. That's
Probably because he
awkward
found
now.
out Red was calling her Ori.
Yeah.
Yeah, Richie Sambora sees her phone.
Who's this bloody
Yeah.
red bloke?
Good night, Ori. He's like, Ori! Ah! Richie don't like
I'm
that.
moody.
Richie don't like that. See you later.
I would imagine Sambora does refer to himself in the third person.
Sambora don't like
Richie Sambora is not having fun tonight.
Oh, Sambora don't like that.
Ooh, that really hurts Sambora.
Sambora doesn't like other guys giving you
Zambora
nicknames.
is out of Bon Jovi. Well, Bon Jovi, he doesn't give a fuck.
It's all about it. Orianthi is known as a guitarist rather than a singer-songwriter. She's played with everyone from Prince, Carrie Underwood. She was chosen by Michael Jackson to be the lead guitarist for his This Is It concerts that never went ahead after he died.
She's in that documentary.
She's in the
This is that.
documentary.
This is it.
Oh,
This is that.
How I know her from.
Yes.
I remember her being
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
his guitarist was like some Australian young girl. Right.
Yeah, it's her. Yeah.
That's her.
Yeah, good one. Righto.
But she did play and sing for some reason at his globally televised memorial.
Could you imagine the opportunity of a lifetime getting the guitar spot for Michael Jackson and then him dying
He can't
shortly
sing.
after?
he
That,
just
oh,
knocks himself off. You're like,
They were
Talk
going-
about one.
They had 50 sold out shows at Wembley Stadium.
Talk about one number off the
Yeah.
winning lotto.
Yeah.
Talk about a rough
Yeah.
day at work. What do you reckon?
It's like if the boss says, "Hey, you're going to get a raise. Yep, come in on Monday and we'll talk about it and we'll decide how much." And then like he gets fired and the new boss shows up and you'd be like, "Oh well,
Or you turn
I
up and
was-
the building's burnt down.
yeah, I was meant to get a raise," and they're like, "Well, yeah."
Yeah, you're fired.
Yeah. He shows up to Wembley. I was meant to play for Michael Jackson. Well, yeah. Well, now you can't.
I don't know if you've seen the news.
Well, according to this,
Yeah. So she's been playing in bands since she was 14, and performed her first stage show for Steve Vai at the age of 15.
I
She
just don't
met and
understand
jammed-
that sentence. Performed her first stage show for Steve Vai. Like, what? I don't. What does
Was
that?
he the only person in the audience?
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
I thought that was confusing as well. I'm like, wait, so like she went backstage and like played guitar in front
Well,
of
that's
him?
what
Or
I,
something?
it's like
I-
imagine if like just
it does.
Kate-
It definitely
imagine
doesn't
Katy
say she
Perry's
performed
like,
with him.
Xavier, I would like to hear what you're like. I know nothing about you, but I'm going to book a hall out for the night. I'm going to sit at the back, and you're just going to play some shit.
Maybe it's
That
because
does- what
the
fuck? It doesn't fucking happen.
I don't know.
maybe
I
she
don't
was
know.
just a street performer, and the only person that gives a shit about guitar solos like this is someone like Steve Vai, and he heard it was like holy shit, and everyone else just didn't care. I'd say he was the only one person that went to her show that night.
That makes much more sense. But apparently she met and jammed with Carlos Santana when she was 18, and he invited her to get up and jam with him at Soundcheck. Then later asked if she would join him on stage that night to jam at his Adelaide concert.
Cool.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Lucky, isn't she?
What-
Hey?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, okay, so how are you just randomly meeting all of these old men rock stars as this like attractive 18-year-old girl who knows how to shred? It's like, okay, all right. Pure luck, I guess. Yeah.
What are you playing?
just a roll of dice. It could have been any of
Say
us. It
she's
could have been
very
any one of
lucky.
us.
Yeah, could have been. Could have been.
how's
Vai
like
gets Steve. Sorry, Steve Vai gets an email and he's like, from his manager, he's like, "You'll never fucking guess, mate. You've got to see this girl who plays guitar. She freaking threw her blanket in the bin and burnt her fucking pillows, but she's a bloody great guitarist, and you should see what she sounds like." He's like, "That sounds like a great time."
That's someone I need to meet.
Shut up.
Yeah.
so she's this like incredible guitarist, there's no doubt. But have you guys ever come across that 4-chord song by Axis of Awesome? How they
Yeah.
kind of
Uh-huh.
detail, like they play the same 4 chords and they sing like 100 pop songs, right?
Yeah.
So I worked that out ages ago, listening to like old Blink and stuff. I'm like, it's the same. That's the same. That's the same. And like plenty of songs. I'm like, what is that? So I learned it on guitar. I've always called it the classic T, and that's just something I've called to myself. I'm like, oh, it's a classic T song. But this is a classic T song. If I was to show you the chords, it sort of makes a T.
You make a T with power chords.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
it. So
I get it.
now she is this incredible guitarist, and she's gone with the most overused guitar like progression
Well,
there ever was.
even the shreddy guitars, like your typical tapping, and then your boodle diddle 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 diddle, your whittly diddlies. What does we call them?
Whittly diddly.
There's
Tweedle
nothing
dees and
like
your
it's
tweedle
impressive.
dums.
She's really
Oh, she's-
good. Clearly,
of course
good.
she is. She's amazing. And like, what do you guys think about how she channels? Is it Slash?
Yeah, Sweet Child of Mine's in
Yeah.
there at the start.
Yeah.
Can I put this out here right now?
Yeah. Go for it, man.
I
Don't be shy.
fucking
Go on.
hate guitarists.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too.
And like, just to
Oh,
put it in
okay,
context,
yeah.
you worked at a music store for a long time.
I did, but especially the ones that shred and
Yeah.
have no other talent in songwriting, production,
Sorry, no other
Ah,
talent
Taste.
in life.
just nothing but being able to shred. And then, like, the Steve Vai, the Satriani, the Malmsteen, the fucking whoever else, like all those other fuckwits that had like signature guitars, like a signature Epiphone or this or that, and you go, no one knows who the fuck that person is, except assholes. The only
Yeah.
person that asked for that was a fuckwit. And you go, oh, okay, I get it. You know, like when you meet someone and you go, that person is a massive cockbag. And you go, who is friends with that person? And then you meet some of their friends and you go, oh, they're all fuckwits too. So that's what it is. Like, they're friends with other fuckwits. That's
Yeah.
what this sort of thing is. Like the whole,
Yeah.
it's just those G3 concerts, all of those things.
Oh,
I cannot fucking stand it.
Yeah.
I can't stand
Me
the
either.
drumming, the bass playing, all the guitar, so much guitar,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
just having to stand there and listen to it, and it's just like there's nothing fucking gayer on the planet than
It's
that.
really the other thing is like this song came out in 2009, and shredding guitar was already well out of fashion at this point.
Yeah, big time.
And this was just like a
It's-
gasp out of nowhere, like of shred guitar, and then just
the
died a
shred-
death.
Yeah, the shred guitar thing is.
Who
it's
suggested
atrocious.
this song, by the way?
I did,
You did?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're off
according
the
to
podcast next week.
you, we should have done this. Well, that
Yes.
whatever.
Good
So
one.
anyway, I couldn't do that sentence.
I just needed to get that out there and just let you know just how
No,
much.
mate.
I
Look, this
dislike.
is a safe space. All right, you do what you want.
No, I'm
I
gonna
just need you to know that.
I'm going
I
to
need you
concur with
know.
that. I'm going to concur with that. Like working at the music store as well. One of my most hated things was when you'd be genuinely talking to someone and they seem like a nice person and they say they like this guitar. You go, oh, cool, man. Yeah, check it out. You give them the guitar and they get on it. Go, oh, dude, this is really nice. And they just go, and then just randomly like, oh, it's got some pretty good. It's good.
Fuck
And then,
off.
like as soon as that happens, I'm not
Yeah.
impressed. Like I'm not.
Nah.
It does.
Yeah.
And that's what's crazy. It's like a weird thing. It would have taken them a long time. In any other world, or like you put a lot of time into something, you get really good. It's usually something that will impress people.
Yeah.
That would have taken so long to learn, but it doesn't impress me much.
And it would have taken heaps of time
It's
to
not as
learn
impressive
and then
as-
See,
like,
my thing is
confidence to-
the dead opposite. You know when you like people walk in and
Oh,
they
you're
go,
a bloody
"Oh,
idiot,
is that
aren't you?
is that the 25.5-inch scale length, 9-grain, double thickness pickup
Double
ring
thickness.
surrounds?" And you go like, "Oh yeah, I suppose." And then they pick it up and they go, and you're like, "Why do you care about the fucking scale length if you can't?"
Play.
You know that song? It's "Smoke in the Water"
Smoke around the water.
by Deep
Smoke on the lake.
Magenta.
Yeah.
Just yeah,
Yeah.
there's a
A
fine
little hit
line.
from
There's
Prince Sips and
a fine line between terrible and shreddy, and you got to find that happy medium.
I once played a little talent
Guitarist
show
is
with
shit.
my band, and the person who organised the talent show decided to put himself on as halftime show entertainment.
fantastic.
I know
And there
exactly
was-
who you're talking about.
This wouldn't have
I think
been
we'll do.
Lincoln John Piper, would it?
I'm not going to name names, but anyway, he put
Yeah.
himself on with someone else, his brother or someone, and they had a shred off, right? and the shred off literally went for 20 minutes, and it was
Oh, no.
comprised of like
Oh
they
my
had
gosh.
one of them had 5 minutes, then the other one had 5 minutes, and then the other one had 5 minutes, then the other one had 5 minutes.
That's too long.
It was so long. Like,
5 minutes each is too long.
yeah, I feel like if the song goes for 3 minutes and your solo is about 4 seconds, it's probably the right amount for the song. Like,
Yeah.
5 minutes
yeah.
of straight up solo is too much, man.
Too much. What's crazy is when you've got these people that have made a living off shredding, your Vires, Satrianis, whatnot, and then you have so many Joe Blows walk into a music store that can shred like that.
Yeah.
And you go, oh, that's not even that hard to do anymore, apparently. You'd get 17-year-old kids that could shred like
Well, it's
that.
worse now that the Instagram sort of generation is on because everyone can do it and everyone's got a platform to be seen by millions and millions of people.
Oh, good. I find that if they saturate it, hopefully they'll saturate it so much they all fucking drown.
But the funny thing is, like, none of these people are using those skills in a band. They're only using them to show off on Instagram.
It's not possible. It's not possible to
You know
put
what? I've
those
decided
skills
that
in a
all
band
musicians
and
and
it'd be
music
good.
is shit, and I'll fucking see you guys later.
Yeah.
Let's roll this back around to the song quickly, though.
It's shit.
The
Moving
two
on.
things don't fit: the pop four chordness and then the shredding.
No,
It's
Yeah,
so
it's
out
weird.
of place that it's almost funny to hear it.
it is humorous.
It's like bum 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 bum. Come on, man.
It's so crazy.
It's like a kid's show with an element of horror.
Yeah.
It's like if you got play school and just like Jason Voorhees just shows up and starts axing.
But every time,
They're
Big
like-
Ted gets stabbed.
Yeah.
Actually,
We're going
I-
through
I-
the circle
yeah.
window today, and as they go through, they go into Nightmare on Elm Street, and Freddy just like scrapes their face.
It's like that bit in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory where he goes through the tunnel.
Yeah.
It's freaky. Yeah,
I
it's
actually made
like
a-
that. It's
I
like,
made a-
whoa, that is terrifying.
Anyway, back to the program.
Back to the chocolate.
I made a
So-
point that in Wayne's World, you know how they
Yeah.
they cut to the scenes and like each cut to the scene is like a guitar
Yeah.
thing, like
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's this, but for like each fucking section of the song.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
you
Just
can't
to let
be
you
doing
know I'm
this
going to
many.
another section.
Oh, stop it!
Yeah. No, it's not just like they do one guitar solo. It's
It's
the
just
end of
all these
every
little
like
nit
4
shit
bars.
little fucking stop it. Just stop.
Yeah.
And then just while we're on instrumentation, there's like a drums thing that really, really pisses me off. So basically the drums, if you like, this is a Zav, you can't hear it, unhear it thing. The drums that's in the verse is played with the closed hats, right? And it's the most basic eighth note pop rock beat you can ever do. It's like anyway. So when it goes to the chorus,
Hip hoppy to me, mate.
you say, okay.
Here's the
So when it goes to the chorus, exactly the same beat, but the hats open up, right? But what they've done is they've just they've layered some open hi-hats and the closed hats are still playing. The closed hats play through the whole song. So you can hear
No.
closed hats and open hats at the same time.
Oh, don't.
That's annoying.
There's
Someone
two
had to
layers of
clean up
hi-hats.
their Pro Tools.
No,
session.
they've just looped that one and gone, cool, let's do some demos. Let's get some pre-pro going. Yeah, and then instead of inserting that, they like deleting it, they just left it. Fucking
Put it on
annoys
there.
the shit out of me.
Oh, they
Whoa.
do. Don't.
What's crazy is it's
Oh.
actually produced by Howard Benson, we spoke about before. Now, this guy has produced Motorhead, Less Than Jake, Zebrahead, POD, Hoobastank, My Chemical Romance, Papa Roach, The Starting Line, Creed, State Champs, In Flames, nearly all the new metal bands you could possibly think of. Punk bands, pop bands. This guy's done it. Like, he's legit.
Yeah.
But I got a feeling he called in sick that day.
Do you know how the jingles we've got on the show?
Yeah.
They didn't take very long, mainly because I used a plugin called Howard Benson Vocals,
There you go.
which is a very, very good plugin vocal chain, and it's got everything you need, and it's so easy to use. And like, you plug your mic in, you pull that plugin up, and it's like, okay, that sounds fantastic. So Howard Benson, pretty smart dude.
Yeah. Knows what he's doing.
Okay.
So unfortunately, Howard Benson didn't use that on the vocals for this song
Yeah.
because she has zero ability as a singer. And it seems like there's some sort of like phase effect on her vocal the entire time.
Yeah.
Like it seems like if you listen to it, it's like, is there a flanger or something going this entire thing? And then you hear when it's just her voice, it's on her voice. It's like out of phase or something. It's like you get this sweep, like
Yeah.
and you're like, why is that on there?
Yeah.
Howard, this is totally a fucking called in. Like Howard Skyped into the room for 10 minutes to talk to the student engineer that was working on it and be like, yep, just making sure you've got all the channels off mute. Yep, okay.
And he's
See
like,
ya.
hang on, I did have a thought. Plug the flanger into the guitar for the guitar solo. And the student's going, which one? This one? He's like, yeah, it looks right. And it's a
Bye.
vocal instead.
He's on a yacht.
Whatever. I'm Howard Benson.
It actually cuts out when he spills beer all over his laptop. Oh, shit. Oh, bye. I gotta go. Yeah. Is she a fucking country artist or a rock star?
Yeah.
Does this not seem like it's got this massive country twang thing going to it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
That annoys me.
Yes.
it also has that Kelly Clarkson vibe.
Yeah.
For that one song. Yeah.
A lot of the comments on YouTube were like, I thought this was Kelly Clarkson and that's why I couldn't find it. Stuff like that. So
20 years.
Kelly Clarkson, according to you.
according to you,
Bevo,
I never
Bevo.
stray. Yeah.
Tell us about this video, mate.
All right. Hit it.
Here's the video facts from A to Z, and they're coming at you straight from Ryan B. It's a terrible song, and I know you agree.
Music video summary.
With Bevo.
Our video follows Orianthi's day from the perspective of a guitar. Not a great one, as it never once plays what is heard in the song. In a surprisingly prophetic parallel of her career, she goes from the bedroom to a house party, a club gig, a stadium, and right back to her bedroom.
Yeah.
All the while, we never see this guy.
He's playing the guitar, I would
Yeah.
assume.
She is the guy.
Is he?
She has multiple personalities.
It's
It's
that's
all
what it
her.
all comes down to. She's a fucking lunatic.
It does bother me when videos don't have anything to do with the lyrics of the song, which we're finding
Yeah.
more and more.
100%. I mean, Coco Jumbo, like, that didn't have anything
Yeah,
to do with
I never saw one piece of chicken.
No, nothing. Or anything supersized. Yeah.
So
So
when I
let me
watched
let me reiterate. So basically, there's the funny version, but also it's literally like a Guitar Hero style neck in the middle of the frame, in
Yeah.
a
Yeah, I was gonna
position
talk
that
about
no
that.
one would ever be able to play.
How awkward must it have been to film that? Like someone
Ooh,
must have been sitting kinked neck up, holding the guitar up underneath the lens, but like not bashing the camera, so a safe
Or
distance
lying down
away.
flat.
Yeah, but it
Why did
moves
they
in
just-
unison with the camera, so
It's not necessary. Why would they have
It's there
decided
so
on
often.
that?
It's like when you're trying to watch something on TV and someone continuously walks past the
Yes.
television and you keep doing the head movement, like, just,
Yeah.
Get that
It's
fucking
like
thing
just,
out of the way.
You're distracting me so hard from, well, what is actually a shit music video. So it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter
But
if I
the
see
thing
it
is,
or not.
she's
but
literally
fuck.
sitting on her bed in a bedroom, and this fucking fingerboard comes
Oh,
up
it's
Yeah.
just,
out
what
of the
is
thing, and
Vince
it's just
doing here and
floats
why?
around in front of everyone.
Yeah.
I wonder, is it meant to be like the kids are all into Guitar Hero
Oh,
these days? So
100%.
let's make the video clip
Absolutely.
look like Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because she is a Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, some disconnected, like 58-year-old who's some like been in the music industry for a while, and he's made that call based on what the kids like.
Well, listen to this. It's directed by Mark Klasfeld. He's directed over 200 music videos for artists such as Slipknot, Sum 41, Katy Perry, Jay-Z, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Britney Spears, Kid Rock, Michael Bublé, Nelly, Foo Fighters, Kelly Clarkson, Charlie XCX, Little Mix, Nick Jonas, 21 Pilots, Avril Lavigne, Aerosmith, and obviously more.
He's done them all.
Yeah,
This guy knows what he's doing. This, just the whole thing stinks of everyone having so little faith in this song
yeah.
that there is no effort being put into it at any one point. Down to the songwriters that nobody's ever fucking heard of. the producer, who's meant to be a superstar, that couldn't be bothered showing up to work, and now the director at the film clip's like, fuck, I don't know, the kids like this Guitar Hero shit, just chuck that fucking fingerboard up in the middle. It's there for 80% of the film clip.
Yeah, it's so
There's-
jarring.
There's one really funny bit where they're playing in this club or whatever, like a small kind of venue, and it looks like the guitar player is in the audience playing guitar.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny. It'd be another one of those funny things to do to like copy what is happening on the fretboard because it's not what's happening in the song,
No.
and just superimpose that over the top of the music.
It's like,
Especially in that live bit, because it's just been like, imagine someone in the crowd playing guitar while you're trying to play. Shut up.
Go to 17, between 16 and 18 seconds.
The
in,
17th minute of the song.
Yeah,
Go
it
to-
feels like that. So there's a fingerboard shot, and the way that hand is moving across that fingerboard is like the thumb is taking up most of it. Can you watching that?
Nothing actually happens on that fingerboard there. It's just the hands moving. It doesn't.
Yeah.
There's nothing happens.
The thumb is going across the whole thing, and for a Guitar Hero, Guitar Zero.
Not much of a hero.
There is a nice looking
heroic.
doggo in the background though, so I'll give him that.
Yeah.
oh, there you
Oh,
go.
doggo.
Nice doggo. Anyone got anything?
I seriously don't have anything to talk about.
YouTube comments or anything?
Couldn't even find any great YouTube comments.
No,
No,
I
I
couldn't
couldn't.
either.
There's-
No one
everyone
gives-
was like,
no one gives a fuck.
This sounds like Kelly Clarkson or someone else
remember
going
this.
like, "This got me through my breakup."
Yeah.
Good on you.
Good stuff. Anyway, so this song was a commercial success, reaching the top 10 in Australia and the
Bullshit.
top 20 in the United States. It was certified platinum in both territories. This was fucking platinum in the United States.
If
That's
I heard it on the
Uh,
radio at the time, and I thought, what is happening here? Like who's plugging
What?
this?
I'd never heard it.
What is
I'd
happening?
never heard it before.
Who's plugging? Why?
Yeah. I genuinely remember hearing it in a convenience store. I remember hearing on this is the most like cookie cutter pop rock song that I've
Yeah.
ever heard.
And then you heard, and you went, ooh, no, it isn't.
That's what we want you to think.
Apparently, it's found popularity again via TikTok.
Yeah.
Yep. I
Yeah,
just found
yeah,
one quick YouTube comment for you. From Awkward Gamer RN 1 month ago. Whenever I hear this song, all I think is that's because he hasn't gotten to know you yet. Lol. Basically
Is this
sums
the
us up.
guy that hates her or the guy that likes her?
Probably
Does-
both.
Yeah.
And then Minnie's replied, "No, it means he accepts her for who she is." We're
these,
not sure who
Oh,
she is.
Minnie.
these people.
She could be all of those things. We don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, so TikTok's to blame for this becoming popular again. She's worth, I don't know, between 1 and 5 million US. So good on her.
Yeah.
Probably more Sambora dollars than
Yeah.
Orianthi dollars.
Mm.
Sambora give you $5 million to leave. He just pulls it out.
Yeah, it's living on a prayer money.
He's got it on him.
Just throws it on the floor in front of her.
Leave. Pick that up. Go be with Red.
All right, let's rate this shit.
Righto.
Motherfuckers, this is it. Now it's time to rate this shit.
Okay, so out of 10, how stupid and useless do you think Orianthi is? 10 being that she's a real fucking mess in a dress.
We didn't even get to that
can't be
line.
can't be on time to save a
Exactly.
life. And 1 being just could listen to that fucking shredding all day long. Just fucking soak it up. Just soak it up like it's sun rays. Let it go into your pores. That shredding just fill you up full of shredderman D.
Is that a new term?
Is now.
Wow.
Uh,
I like it.
Zav.
Don't say.
I don't think I've ever heard a song that's like more just fucking someone was like, we need a song to release to the public and here is the fucking formula for it. Someone just whip it up today.
Something needs to showcase this shredditude.
Oh, not even, it's just like, they pulled her fucking name out of a hat and like, just
It's like she's had a record. It's like she's had a record deal for about 7 years, but they've never got around to actually releasing anything. They're like,
it's
"Fuck, we're paying
actually
this chick.
awful. It's really, really
She
awful.
needs to do something. Yeah.
Yeah. It really makes me angry because it's like, there's a lot of people out there really, really trying to make their name in the music industry, and they write really good songs, and they just don't get anywhere, and it fucking pisses me off.
Or maybe they should fuck Richie Sambora.
Well, maybe they should. All right, good on them. Yeah, 10.
What's going on?
Actually awful. Proper
I
awful.
know.
Yeah.
I know. Dan Southern.
Yeah, look, also a 10. Very much a 10. I hate this. I genuinely remember finishing work, whatever year it was, waiting to be served in the convenience store and just hearing it come on, and like I was so urged because I was one of those people where you say genuinely trying to make it. I was finishing a hard day's work, they're going home and like writing music for 3 hours a night when I was so tired. And I remember hearing this going like, this is so fucked, man. This is the worst song. It's like, according to you. And then like this. And then she goes, according to me. Same.
And you're like,
Yeah.
you won't like me when I'm angry.
Anyway, I hate it.
Yeah. Yeah, good call. Good call. Bevo.
Come on, Bev. Keep it going, buddy.
There's not
He
enough.
loves it. He loves it.
Help us
Fucking
help
picked
us out
it
here,
and he
mate.
loves it.
There's not enough female guitar heroes in the
Yeah,
world,
there's a reason for that. This shit.
and I feel bad for girls who are really trying to give it a go because, like, this is the benchmark. This is the standard.
Yeah, this is what you're forced into.
Well, this is what you have to look up to. It's like, it's terrible. It's not fair. Very sad. And
I don't know, man. I feel like there is a lot out there, and like,
well, now there is, like, in 2020, if you Instagram,
you cannot
guitars.
possibly thank Orianthi for this.
no, I'm not thanking her. I'm saying, like, at the time, there wasn't much else to look up to, and that makes me really sad. And you were saying one is like a nice sunny day or something like that. Soak up the
You
rays.
get to soak up the shreds. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
according to Sting,
Don't give it a 1. Don't give it a 1.
according to Sting, what was it? Lack of sunshine. What was it?
Oh,
Nothing like the
fucking-
sun. This is a
Nothing
10.
like the-
You fucking really scared me there. Don't do that again.
Scare me,
I'm
you
scared.
scare me.
I'm so scared from Tibbs here.
Look,
Shit.
I
is
told
this
you how
it?
much I hated these guitarists, didn't I?
This might
Don't
be
do
it.
it. Don't.
But
Oh, don't say but.
she's the fucking worst of them.
What's going on?
Wow.
We've done it.
Yeah.
Bevo has pulled one out for it.
Ding,
He's
ding,
fucked us
ding.
every turn we almost got there, and he's finally come through with the fucking goods.
Oh man.
Oh, what do we do now? Is that the end of the
number one.
podcast?
This is number one on the list.
Fuck you, Birds of Tokyo. You're not even the worst of the best of the worst.
Yeah, I know. Can't even fucking keep that spot, can you? You fucking assholes. All right. Make sure you
Yeah,
follow us
fuck, all
on.
right.
I just realized what you said. Can't even
Yeah.
keep that spot, can you? Fucking assholes.
Make sure I tag them.
I like if Birds of Tokyo like are still listening to these episodes, going like, "Oh well, we had ours. Now let's listen to a rip into everyone else."
Yeah, yeah.
And then like every 2 or 3
Oh, we're
episodes,
still
like,
number one.
you're like, "Oh, Orianthi sucks." You know what? But fuck Birds of Tokyo.
It's funny because I can see that they've seen our stories, but they've never actually written anything.
Oh, they don't. They're scared.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Make sure you follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on social media at 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die on Instagram, Facebook, at the 1001 Crew on TikTok and Twitter. And make sure you tell your friends all about the podcast. Yeah, all that. All right, thanks, fellas.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.